Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Welcome back to Jets Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to talk about something that just came out today. As we know, the New York Jets are down in Alabama coaching the Senior Bowl, and Robert Saleh actually spoke to the media today about the New York Jets, and he was asked a question, and his answer was pretty interesting. As you guys can tell from the title, and you probably saw the news already, Robert Saleh has officially announced that the left tackle position will be an open competition between George Fant and Mekhi Becton, so it's not Becton's job when he comes back. He needs to earn it to get that spot back, and it looks like George Fant has the upper hand because we all know what George Fant did last year at that left tackle spot. Absolutely spectacular. So in this video, I want to give you guys my thoughts about what Robert Saleh had to say, and if this is the right decision as the head coach or the wrong decision. Before I hop into the video, I just want to mention, if you guys are new to Jets Media, make sure you smash that subscribe button. I'm inching this close from 10,000 subscribers, so help me out and get to 10K. I'll be announcing a giveaway when I do hit 10,000 subscribers, so it means a lot to me. And also check me out on Instagram and Twitter at NYJets_media. With that being said, let's jump right into the videos. So getting right into what Robert Saleh had to say, it honestly doesn't shock me because, as we know, George Fant had a phenomenal season to the point where it was one of the best left tackles in the league last year in terms of pass protection. He wasn't as good in run blocking, but as a pass protector, he was phenomenal in George Fant. So it doesn't really shock me to the point where we're looking at this upcoming training camp and OTAs where it's going to be an open competition. And this is something that's good for Mekhi Becton because something needs to kick in with inside of him that's going to, give him a sense of urgency to get into that 110% shape, get into that dominant force that we all believe he could become, and get into that shape where he could be durable. Because we all know the biggest problem with Mekhi Becton is availability. We knew that when we drafted him, that if Mekhi Becton cannot stay healthy, it's going to be an issue. And last year, if you guys remember that first game where he got injured, very unfortunate. It wasn't really his fault. Greg Van Roten got absolutely blown up. He gets injured, and he wasn't out for the season apparently in week number 1. We get a report he'll be back in 4 to 8 weeks. So maybe, just maybe, he'll be back by the end of the year. Every single week we kept asking, well, not we, the beat kept asking Robert Saleh about an update, and we find out that he just wasn't healing properly, and Mekhi Becton wasn't really getting back on track. Whether that's his own fault, whether that his body's just not healing, I don't know the answer. I don't really know what happened behind the curtains, obviously, but something needs to be, kicked in. Something needs to really wake up Mekhi and understand that, light a fire underneath him to really get that left tackle spot back. Because I genuinely believe that if Mekhi Becton is 100% healthy and he's in shape, then he is the franchise left tackle for this New York Jets team. I really genuinely believe that. I don't think it's an issue with his talent. I just think it's an issue with him being available. And we saw George Fant play every single game until he got injured in Week 16, and he was out in Week 18, I believe, the last game of the season against the Buffalo Bills. So I like this move from Robert Saleh because this is going to light a fire underneath Mekhi Becton, number 1, and it's also going to be a healthy competition. George Fant and Mekhi Becton, they're good friends. Fant is the leader. He is a guy that was one of the best offensive linemen on the entire Jets team, and it's a good problem to have. This is a good problem to have. I don't think that this should be looked at as a negative. I don't think that people should be looking at this like, oh, Mekhi Becton is a bust now. He's not even the left tackle. No. This is what the head coach should do. We had a veteran go out there in George Fant and have the season that he did. They should not just gift it back to Mekhi. Mekhi needs to go out there and prove to the coaches that he can play at a high level at that left tackle position and stay healthy. If he proves that, then it's his job. If he cannot prove it, and in his training camp he shows up out of shape and he just can't stay healthy, and for whatever reason he just doesn't play well on the field, then it's going to be really an easy decision for the Jets coaching staff to keep George Fant out there, and then maybe they move Mekhi Becton to right tackle, because that's the biggest question mark here. Say George Fant wins the job and he is the starting left tackle for the New York Jets next year. Do they move Mekhi Becton to the right tackle if he's healthy? Mekhi Becton did play right tackle at Louisville. We know that Mekhi Becton has experience over there. Both Mekhi Becton and George Fant have played on both sides of the tackle position, which is a good sign. Versatility is not an issue. So, hey, say hypothetically speaking, George Fant does win it out. He's the left tackle. Mekhi Becton at that right tackle. Maybe he becomes more comfortable over there. Maybe Mekhi Becton becomes even more of a beast over there in that right tackle spot. So that's really my thoughts about this news, guys. Let me know your thoughts. I honestly think this is a good thing for the New York Jets that they have an open competition. I know that this was Joe Douglas' first ever draft pick for the New York Jets. We all thought that he's going to be the franchise left tackle, but he's battling injuries. And the one thing that this is a good thing about is it's going to light a fire within Mekhi Becton to go attack this offseason at an all-grass, no-break mentality and try to, get that left tackle position back from the veteran George Fant. I really think that this is a good move from the Jets coaching staff. Let me know your thoughts down below. And honestly, this doesn't shock me. So I'm not sitting here like, wow, I can't believe this just came out. It was just a matter of time to Robert Saleh to say it. And it happened to be at a weird time, which is right now during the Senior Bowl. So guys, stay tuned for more Jets content here in Jets Media. Got a lot of fun stuff planned. So like the video if you guys enjoyed, and comment down below your thoughts about the news that there will be an open competition at the left tackle spot between George Fant and Mekhi Becton, and predict who's going to win that competition. Who will be the starting left tackle for the New York Jets heading into the 2022 season? Let me hear it down below in the comments, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.